All right, next update. Here is where I am now. Unfortunately, didn't take any video of the process because once we started putting down the adhesive, I realized I needed to move quite fast. Um, anyway, I took a 1/8 inch sheet, shoved it underneath the hole. Um, it was cut down the middle, so it was actually two pieces, so we could slide it underneath each side. The adhesive I used for that to the foam in the stock hole was I'm looking for a bottle around here. I don't know. PL Premium. It's a polyurethane adhesive. Said it was good for PVC and foam board. Did not say ABS, but seems like it seemed to work. I ended up using about 6 of the 20-ounce tubes just underneath. Laid that down. Then I put another 1/8 inch sheet on top of that because of that empty joint in the middle. So we laid down the not ABS, yeah, the ABS glue. Used probably about half gallon of the concoction I made. Laid it down, put down the sheet in the middle, which doing it that way, it raised the. There was the bottom sheet, this, which essentially was a little 1/8 inch, 3/16 gap, and then this. So by putting the 1/8 inch in the middle, it reduced that gap a little bit. Whether or not it helped, I don't know. But we glued that down and then immediately threw down more ABS glue on top. I think in total I probably used about 1.5 gallons. I still have a little bit left over right here. Yeah, right down there. But we threw it down. I did some locating holes before we glued it down on this top. So it could, we try to get it close. So there's still an edge right there. There's some places there's a little bit of gap. The one thing I noticed, these were a multi-range rivet. Went up to I think like 0.787 of an inch. Didn't quite pull down entirely. These, I should have got a lot more of these. These were from 0.81 something inch to an inch. All these rivets are from McMaster. That's the longest range I could find. As you see, went a little overboard, but it seems pretty solid right now. There is, see if you can catch it. There is a slight, it's termed concavity in the center, just because of the gap difference between the what I put down and what I riveted to. But yeah, it's over here. It's solid. So right now, what I need to do, I had a router bit. Unfortunately, that's where I'm at right now. I was going to bevel this. Had a 30-degree router bit. The problem I'm running into is this dumb little bolt right here. I can get that to focus. There we go. To get this anywhere near where I need to, I wanted this just to ride on the. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. On the hole itself, but that would just burn a hole, so I can't do that. So this whole thing's going to get blended in with an angle grinder. Once I do the angle on that, I'll go around it again with some more ABS glue. Try to fill in the gaps here. I might just use that liquid nails again. Probably do that. Anyway, yeah. So that's where I'm at now. I also noticed there are a few holes I want to fix before I flip it over and put the bags on. Looks like somebody had a tumble right there. You can see the other stock anchor point. Here's what I first tried, but that didn't really take. That's cracked. That's cracked. So I'll take some of the 1/8 inch sheet. Same thing. Glue it on, rivet on, just try to seal it up. I think that's all back here. And these foam boards, I don't know what I'm going to cover it. Might just get like siding, like a roofing mastic. I don't know, just to seal these up. But while I have it here and the bags are off, I figure I might as well do it. You can see there's some damage, but it still floats, just the outer covering. So yeah, I'll make a trip to Lowe's today, get that, and fun times. Well, the one thing I did miss, I am going to use the router on the drain hole here. I'll put a scupper valve in there.